Share-a-thon folks. Welcome to the Empowerment Zone. Welcome replay viewers. Welcome lovely people. I'm your girl Jeanette Smith. Great to have you guys follow on over from the Perry 10K Share-a-thon. I see you all coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited because this is my first. Hello. Hi, Mary Kay. Hey, Chris Weeks. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is my first share-a-thon. So, hey, Lawrence, thanks for popping in. Stan, good afternoon. Hey, Alexis. Alexis, I keep wanting to call you Alexia, but hello, darling. You know I know who you are. Hello, Jerron. Hello, everybody. Great to have you with. Thanks as you pile in, as we always do for our share-a-thons. And Perry 10K, as you know, go ahead and swipe over, invite your followers. Invite your Twitter folks, invite your followers on Periscope. I have got some gems for you. I like to share off the top. For those of you who don't know me, I know I am new to some of you. I'm even new to some Perry 10K family members. I am Jeanette Smith, and I'm a certified life strategist and mindset coach. I basically help people push past stuck so they can live their most impactful lives. Hey there, how are you doing? Great to have you in. Hey, Simone. Hey, everybody. Thanks for following on over. And for those of you who don't know who Perry 10K is, this is my definition I love to share. We're powerful contributors, giving powerful content, and doing powerful collaborations, right? It's certifiably good. Thank you. I will accept it. Dr. Will said I should follow you. Oh, awesome. He's awesome. I just had a great power conversation with him today. Long time no see. I know. Hi, Miss Jody. I got to see you. So let me go ahead and start this so I can keep myself on track. Hey, everybody. Hey, Stephanie. Great job. Our conversation today has been about what would you do if you could not fail? Yeah, I got to keep me honest. What would you do if you could not fail? And we've heard great stuff. Simone said we must try. We have to at least try because we have to aim to do something greater than ourselves. That's what it's all about. Okay. All right. Thanks for following, Stephanie. And then Stephanie said we're happiest being and embracing who we really are. So I thought those were two very strong, very powerful messages. And yeah, the timer helps me. And so what I want to do from the standpoint of being a certified life strategist is, hey, bam, bam. What I want to do is I want to take it from the angle of purpose, right? I want to take it from the angle of purpose. And I absolutely agree with you, Tim, that you learn from the fails. So because I help people connect to their empowerment center. So we all are empowered, whether we operated in it or not is another question. So think of this. Empowerment is simply, your personal power is simply your control deliberately exerted. Your control deliberately exerted is empowerment. So that means you have it, you were born with it, whether you operated in it or not becomes the question. So I have a news flash for you. As a former journalist, I'm a former Emmy Award-winning journalist and entertainment host. So I've got a news flash for you, okay? Here's the news flash. Our topic is, what would you do if you could not fail, right? Here's the news flash. You can't fail. You can't fail. You can't fail because you can't fail at being you. Here's where we mess up. We are trying to be somebody else. We're trying to do somebody else. We're trying to live someone else's purpose. We see someone else's lifestyle and path, and we want that. We want that. And then we get upset with ourselves and discouraged when we fail, because you can only ever be average at trying to be somebody else. You can only ever be average at trying to be someone else. You can't fail being you. You can't. You can't fail at being you. And so I wanted to give you guys 5 things to think about. And this is for everyone. Whether you've been successful and you're ready to reach the next level, whether you're still trying to figure it out and you won't try because you don't want to fail. Only in a newsroom do you get a timer. I go with what works. You know what I mean, darling? And so I wanted to give you these things because I still coach people who have been very successful, but they can't get to the next level. So if this is where they were, and then the ceiling, they look up and they reach for the ceiling. Well, if you go for it, then that ceiling becomes your floor. But some people get so stuck because they don't want to, quote unquote, fail. And it doesn't matter, loves, how twisty, turvy, and deliciously entangled your path is. It's all for a reason. You've got to learn. There's some things you will not experience if you don't fail, if you don't get a loss, if you don't take the road less traveled, right? CNN running late ain't good enough. You understand what I'm saying, guys? It has to be your authentic experience. So number one, define who you are. What do you believe and why? And that can change in different seasons of your life. I was an Emmy Award-winning newscaster, journalist for 25 years. When I stopped doing that, I became afraid. Who am I if I'm not that? Who am I if I'm not that? So then I had to figure it out. I'm not the title. I'm not the job. I'm not the award. Who am I? And that's what we have to ask ourselves in every season. Who are we? Secondly, what do you feel passionate about and gifted to do? You've got the seed of your purpose on the inside of you. Yes, it's a discovery, Tim. You've got the seed in there. It's planted in yourself, and it keeps giving you, hey, my Valerie, it keeps giving you signals about what you like to do. I like to share this with my followers. And if you're not following me, I'd be so honored if you guys would tap the little dude on his head over here and follow me so we can connect more. But I tell them, I have nothing in me that wants to be a brain surgeon. Not one thing. Open somebody's head, I'm on the floor. Bam. It's not in me. That wasn't in the seed. That's not in my seed. Nothing in me wants to be that. But guess what? I've got other things that are in me, right? I got other things that are in me. Oh, it's not going? Thank you, guys. Thank you, my love. I got other things in me that say, Jeanette, you're a communicator. Jeanette, you are a connector. You're a dot connector. Jeanette, you are a, it keeps stopping. It's going now. Okay. Jeanette, you are a bridge builder. Jeanette, oh, you feel, okay, writing poetry. Write that down because that's only one thing. I think it's important for you to answer the next question, though, right? Who am I? What do I feel compelled to do? What do I feel passionate about? What am I gifted to do? And then who am I going to do it for? Who do I do this for? So that they can do what? Hello, Utah. Welcome to Alabama, darling. Yes, you like my vintage Mac? I have others too, but I just love her. What do you feel? Hey, Miss Patricia, who do you feel like you should do this for? And then as a result, they will what? Okay, you get me? Define who you are. What do you feel passionate about doing? For whom? So they can do what? And as a result, they will what? Because what you do for other people will last. Tons of us would love to fly off to Paris. The question raised was, what would you do if you couldn't fail? You know, I'd start a bazillion-dollar corporation. I'd do this. I'd do that. Hello, West Sussex. I'd do this. I'd do all that, you know. But really, what's the good in doing all of that if you can't if you can't share that with somebody? You love my framing? It's all that TV, darling. What good is it if you can't share it? I am so excited because I finally put all my stories together. You want a fail story? You want a fail story? Here's a fail story, and my followers know, and I'll tell the whole story in my book. I had an opportunity to audition for a talk show with Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel, the comedian, right? Thank you for scribing, love. Thank you for scribing, Stephanie. For whom and who, so that they can do what? Thank you so much. I was born for showbiz. Well, I hope that you hear behind the polishedness, I hope you hear the rawness of my heart. Because I'm going to tell you something. That path from dream to reality is a bear. It is not cute. It's not all makeup and lashes. It is crying in your closet. It's not knowing who you are. Thank you for that, love. I appreciate you. Thank you all. I appreciate that. You feel like a pro this morning? I say if you're going to do it big. I'm glad you hear the raw. I'm glad you hear it, Alexander. And that's the thing. So when I went to this audition, it tanked. It tanked for many reasons. I was sick. I had a kidney stone, and it tanked, and I felt like the biggest loser. Because here was an opportunity. Basically, my agent told me all I had to do was not screw it up, and I felt like I screwed it up. Well, fast forward in there. He loved lashes. These are mine. Fast forward in there, and what happened? The lady that they hired quit her job, moved her family out from the East Coast to California, and they never got out of pilot season. They never. No, I'm good now, but thanks for asking. Thanks for caring about me. This was, oh my gosh, this was over 10 years ago now. They never got out of pilot season. So she moved everything and it tanked anyway. So sometimes what you call fail is a guided a guided redirection. A guided redirection. Thank you, love. It wasn't meant for me. So that's what I'm trying to say to you all. If you keep striving for what you are passionate about, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what they'll pay for, you will not fail. Even if in the world's eyes, in society's eyes, things don't line up for you. You cannot fail. There's Boss Beauty, guys. Go ahead and follow. Who's next? Am I right? Let me know. But there you go. Boss Babe Beauty, follow her. There you go. You cannot fail. So, yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Failing is part of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a learning experience. And understand that some of those things that you call failure were just lessons. I don't even call them failure. Like the example I just gave you about the talk show. It's a, thank you, that's my Patricia, guided redirection. It's a guided redirection. You were supposed to go there to learn something, but not partake of all of it. See, you guys act like every opportunity that's laid before you should be one you get. No, you only want the ones meant for you because that's where your success lies. One step back, 3 forward. Learn from it. Yeah, but did you guys just get what I said? It's not always that it's a step back. It's not always that you fell off the horse. It's not always that you dropped the ball. Sometimes it's just a guided redirection so that you go, you meet certain people, you get certain lessons, but at the end of it, you're not supposed to partake. You're not supposed to eat at that table. Thank you, Lawrence. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, even if in the world's eyes it doesn't make sense, right? Guided redirection. Let that rest in your heart. Marinate in that. Marinate in that. Because I'm telling you this, when you reframe how you see what happens in life, you will now appreciate those things that happen. Like I appreciate being able to go out to Hollywood and go onto the sets and to meet these people and interact. And guess what? The next time my opportunity comes, I'm going to be ready. It'll be the opportunity for me. It won't be on somebody else's terms. It'll be doing what I love doing. But I got the opportunity to experience it, right? So look around in your life and think about those things. This is your 55-second exercise to take with you as you leave. What is that thing you've been holding on to that you called a fail that was really a guided redirection? Think about that. Be thankful and grateful you had it. Take the lesson and move on. Got it? Much love to all you guys. I'm gonna stay until they let me know that our next person is ready to roll. Boss Babe Beauty. Boss Babe Beauty. I hope you guys followed her. Can I repeat what? Which part? Which part, sweetie? Oh, the exercise? I want you to think about the part, your homework. Think about the things in your life that you have called fails, where you feel like you failed, even if you won't call it a failure. Put that filter over it of, was this a guided redirection? Extract the lessons. Be grateful for the opportunity that you even had it, and then kiss it bye-bye and move forward. Kiss it bye-bye and move forward. You guys, time's up. Time is up. We take you with us. Oh, thank you. And I take you with me. Thank you for the hearts. I take them on my cheek. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys feel me. If you want to connect, make sure that you've tapped and followed me, and make sure that you follow me on Twitter too, you guys. I would love to hear how this kind of stuff is moving and grooving in your life. And my people who follow me, they'll tell you. I'll tweet you and be like, where you been? What's going on? What you been doing? What's happening? Need to hear from you. all right? Because I feel like that's the impact that changes the world. Me checking on you, you checking on each other. That's right. Accountability. It's all about it. That's how we change the world. Not trying to eat the whole pie at one time, but if I can say something to you that means something and you pass it on, then we're doing our job. All right, guys. Mwah! Love you much. Let's head over to Yvonne and see what great nugget she has to wrap us up today. Perry 10K rocks. Mwah! Bye, guys.